It's a disorder. Tay-Sachs is a genetic disorder that causes a variety of symptoms. It's a recessive disorder, and it's very rare, but it's much more common in Hasidic Jew populations in New York City than in the general public. And you find other kinds of disorders in relatively close populations. Polydactyly, having extra fingers or extra toes, is more common in the Amish than in the general population. And it's because they tend to have relatively closed societies. So most of the marriages are within that small group. And what you have is a founder effect. So by chance and happenstance, whenever the Amish that came to North America, they had a higher than normal incidence of polydactyly. And so those genes, because they marry within their group, those genes perpetuate, so those recessive disorders become more pronounced. I think last time we talked about the European royalty with hemophilia. You had a lot of second cousins marrying second cousins, and you have that a lot in these Orthodox Jew populations or with Amish as well, because there were a group of probably related individuals that settled in the United States, and they don't marry outside of their religious group typically, and so you end up with a lot of distant relatives marrying distant relatives, and so those genes tend to perpetuate in their populations. Geography becomes important when we talk about speciation because of allopatric speciation. So allopatric speciation happens when you have a geographic barrier. So if you have some type of geographic barrier, that's an isolating mechanism. It prevents gene flow. Okay, this can also cause speciation to occur. One of the classic examples of this is the antelope squirrels in the Grand Canyon. So depending on which side of the Grand Canyon you're on, you have two different species of antelope squirrels. When the Colorado River carved the Grand Canyon, it isolated those two populations, and the speciations occurred, and now they are geographically separated, and there are two different species. All right, so the isolation can occur if you have sea level changes or land masses splitting, mountain formation, Grand Canyon formation by the rivers. Whatever barrier is created isolates the population. Or you have a barrier that exists that a few founding individuals are able to jump that barrier and form a new population, which eventually may become a new species. This is what you have with Darwin. This is Darwin's finches example. Okay. You had a founding population of finches on one island, and then individuals jumped to other islands, speciation, given time and isolation, new species form, and this happens over and over again.